we are just hours away from the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, and normally for our blind rankings, right, for a new audience,
it's
right,
either
we're
me
a
or
little
it's
bit
you.
later in the morning, right? One of us knows the answer, the other one has to blind rank.
Correct.
We got to do this together.
We're on opposite sides of the monitor, but we got to find common ground.
We got to mend some fences.
Let's go.
Is what we got to do. So they're going to throw it up. Our producers have the finishing moves. The Crossroads. From the American Nightmare.
The American Nightmare. Who, by the way,
Rhodes.
are we politicking a little bit? Is Mr. Rhodes joining the program?
Maybe.
Of course. This is top 3 finisher.
Yeah. Top 3?
It's a top 3
You want to put it at 3 just to play it safe?
I want to put it at 2.
You want to put it at 2?
I wanted to put it at 2 because we know he's joining the program. All right. And do you want to be victim of a Crossroads?
Not even in the slightest. But you know where he is? Saudi Arabia. So these arms,
fine.
These arms, however vascular they are, he can't reach it.
Your funeral, number 3.
Number 3. We're going to put it right in the middle.
Your funeral,
more strategic. This is going to go right in the middle. The second, the pedigree.
Triple H also joining the program.
Do you understand that you're going face first, unprotected, into the mat?
Possibly with some blood dripping on your back.
Possibly with blood.
Chief Content Officer, Triple H.
Yeah, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
I asked the director, Ronnie, if we can spit in the studio. He said no immediately.
He said, you know who would have said yes? Triple H.
Triple H.
Right? Because
he gets content.
Vision.
Number 2.
That's
an easy deuce.
I agree with you.
Triple H, easy deuce.
I wouldn't call it a deuce. This right here, RKO. This is RKO.
We backed ourselves in a corner.
Yeah, this is great.
RKO had its own moment in social media virality.
It absolutely
I'll watch
did.
every video. This guy's walking down a boat dock. He gets RKO'd out of nowhere.
RKO'd out of nowhere into the water, though. 4? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's not 5. It's not 5.
Correct.
We know that.
Randy Orton, we are sorry.
All right, Randy Orton. We apologize.
What?
One.
What?
One.
Not 1, not 2, 3-time Royal Rumble champ.
The longevity. He's doing this to Roddy Piper.
How about a kick in the chest?
Kick in the chest.
And then eat some of that.
That's what it is.
It's basically...
It's an RKO plus the kick in the chest.
It's an RKO with a little extra credit.
So it hurts, and then it's like, wow, I'm doubled over in pain.
And then after this,
I'm down.
how many beers?
I got 1 beer.
How many?
2 beers.
How many?
3 beers.
Yeah, that's right.
He makes me rethink cats. Have you seen his social media? He has cats at his farm that he loves like his own kids.
He's actually not a beer guy.
So the last one is the... This hurts a lot.
You suffered from
I had
this
one of these.
You suffered
He did
from
this to me right over there.
Wait.
Oh my God.
It's on the monitor. It's on the playback.
Yeah.
And
there's a whole story with
that's
this.
That's real pain.
I said to him, I thought I would be real slick.
Yeah. In
the commercial break, I said, hey, champ. Because it's like being a president. Once you're a champ, you're always a champ. I say, hey, champ, which way do you want me to turn? And his face went cold. And he said, you're going to turn how I want you to turn. And that's exactly what happened. He flipped me like bacon on a griddle.
The ankle still hurt.
I still walk with a limp. I like our rankings.
Oh, we're going to see some magic today. The 39th annual Royal Rumble set today in Saudi Arabia. You can stream it exclusively with the ESPN Unlimited plan, live or on demand using the ESPN app. Sign up or log in with your TV provider to unlock your access. Coverage begins 2 Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And Randy Scott, you got some explaining to do with the American Nightmare.
I've got some explaining, but I think he's got to understand. Yeah. 2-time Royal Rumble winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is with us from Saudi Arabia. Cody, I think you understand what we were doing strategically, but what did you think of our rankings?
I would like to take umbrage with your rankings, but the truth is you ranked the Crossroads at number 3, and that is actually what I'm here to do tonight, to tie Stone Cold Steve Austin's record. 3 Royal Rumble wins. Hasn't been done since the Rattlesnake. That's what I'm here to do. I take no issue with it now. It's good luck.
Right. Okay. There we go. It didn't sound threatening or
You're
ominous.
on Cody Rhodes' good side.
Yes.
For now.
No, not threatening. And I think you put yourself in a corner a little bit with, you got the angle lock and then also the RKO. These are tough, but they were all great finishers.
Cody, speaking of putting yourself in a corner, since your return to WWE in 2022, you've been in 2 Royal Rumbles. You've won them both. How concerned are you that there is a target on your back today?
Oh, I mean, there's been a target on my back ever since I came back in the first place. People trying to prove that I didn't have it the first time around, and me trying to prove that I did have it this time around. The fact that I'd gone from undesirable to undeniable. Every single one of the 30 men in the Royal Rumble and the 30 women in the Royal Rumble for that all have a target on their back, and they all have an incredible, insane, if you got to watch SmackDown last night, the audience here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, just in this wonderful stadium that we put together, is going to be having the time of their life. But everyone has a target on their back. I'm no different.
Okay, but you are different because you're going for 3. And you've already touched on the fact that Austin's mark is out there. So, broad question, but what would that mean to you? You've accomplished so much. What would that mean to you?
I'm a big proponent of, even if the score is up, we're not punting away. And since I've returned, have every statistic you could think of: winning the WWE Championship, King of the Ring, Crown Jewel. Again, you said it, 2 Royal Rumbles. I want to run the score up. 1 more Royal Rumble, tie Stone Cold Steve Austin. The argument about the Attitude Era versus what we're doing now, it's put to rest. That would be the biggest thing done in my career yet. A near impossible feat, looking to get it done in a matter of hours.
What Cody Rhodes is trying to say is he doesn't want to see a mercy rule. He's not going to be offering any mercy to anybody. All right, Drew McIntyre.
No.
Yeah, no, there is no mercy today.
No
mercy. Gotta touch
no.
on this. Losing the championship, Drew McIntyre, you immediately declaring you would be participating in this year's Royal Rumble. You two do not get along. If you don't like him, we don't like him. Is there any concern he's going to interfere with your attempt to win the Royal Rumble today?
Oof. I would hope he's not watching this interview, because then that maybe perhaps gives him some ideas. Drew McIntyre, though, has his hands full with Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn said it last night on SmackDown. He has never lost in Saudi Arabia, and I think tonight Sami Zayn becomes WWE champion. Sami Zayn finishes his story, and then whoever wins that Royal Rumble, hopefully yours truly, will be pointing at that sign and perhaps pointing at Sami Zayn.
To do it, if you were to win, it helps if you're one of the later numbers, right? It helps if you're not like 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. But if you could choose to eliminate one participant, who would you pick to throw over the top rope?
That's a great question. I think you always want to go for the biggest bear in the woods, the biggest guy in the yard. And Brock Lesnar, he went on Pat McAfee's show.
Yeah.
He's talking about entering the Royal Rumble. I wrestled Brock Lesnar 3 times, and I beat him twice. This would make up for that one little loss, toss him over, send him on his way. Far easier said than done, but if I had to pick somebody, it would be him.
You're a guy who doesn't get rattled. You show no nerves inside the ring, but understanding that you are knocking on the door of history, potentially becoming just the second man to ever win 3 Royal Rumbles. How do you feel just hours from the start of the match?
I will always appear that I am not rattled. I'll always appear that there aren't any nerves. But for me, these are the situations where you got to be Tom Brady, fighter, pilot, calm. You got to know everyone has the same series of nerves going into this. A lot of guys' first Royal Rumbles ever. Hunter, Triple H, who's coming on the broadcast, he mentioned there's going to be surprises. You can't prepare for those surprises other than knowing they're going to happen. What I like is the crowd here. Again, we saw it last night on SmackDown. They lift me up. For whatever reason, they've continued to lift me up. They've continued to cheer. They've continued to sing. And when those moments happen, it locks me in 110%. And that's what can get you into the end zone.
All right, well, Brady had 10 other guys with him. You will be fighting alone tonight. Best of luck, champ. Best of health. Safe travels back home. And swing through Bristol whenever you want, man. We'll do a different blind rankings when you're in town.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for everything. Can't wait.